Do you want to be more well-known, but you're not sure where to get started? In today's video, I'll share the critical first steps that you need to take to becoming more well-known. Let's go. Simon Sinek said it best when he said, quote, "There are only two ways to influence human behavior. You can manipulate it or you can inspire it." Step number one is to know your why. If you want to be more well known so that you can have a positive impact on more people and maybe even change the world, you just need to keep that top of mind as you're creating your content so that it can fuel your forward motion. What exactly is your why? Maybe it's financial independence, more influence, landing speaking gigs, or getting that book deal. For example, when I started the Social Media Marketing Podcast more than 7 years ago, my goal was to help marketers figure out this ever-changing landscape. But I had a secondary goal, which was to plant a flag in the podcasting world and be recognized as a reputable and well-known marketing podcaster. You need to know what your why is and let it guide your way. Now let's talk about step number two. Step number two is to do a little bit of research. I want you to survey your industry and ask yourself, who are the well-known individuals in your space? Why? Because I want you to get inspiration from people who have gone before you. For example, I was motivated by Pat Flynn.
Hey, what's up everybody? Pat Flynn here, and welcome to the Smart Passive Income Podcast.
He started his Smart Passive Income Podcast about a year before I started mine. And I used his success to fuel my desire to want to get into podcasting. So what I want you to do is I want you to identify at least 5 individuals, 5 people in your industry that you think are doing a great job. Write their names down and start tracking everything that they're doing. Now, if your industry is too small and there aren't 5 people that are already successful in that space, I want you to look outside your industry for other sources of inspiration. And here's the questions I want you to ask. Number 1, what are they doing? Number 2, what can you learn from what they're doing? Become a student of everything that they're doing and track what they're doing and model the things that they're doing because they've gone before you. They've carved the path so you don't have to. Number 3, figure out what makes you unique and different than your peers. Your unique point of differentiation. What is it about you that makes you different than these other 5 individuals that you've researched? What is it that makes you different than everyone else inside of your industry?
Welcome to the Social Media Marketing Podcast.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining me.
With me and my podcast, when I'm interviewing guests on my show, if they say something confusing or they throw an acronym out there, I purposely slow them down. I back them up and I ask them to clarify what they mean. And I hear from a lot of my guests that this is something they love about me and they love about my podcast because I ask the very questions that they've been thinking at the moment that they're thinking them. And they feel like I get them. That is what's unique about me when it comes to my podcast. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't have a point of differentiation. I don't know what's unique about me. Well, let me give you a couple things. First of all, what is it about your life experience that makes you different? Where did you grow up? What did you study? What about the jobs you've had in the past? What about those makes you unique and gives you a unique perspective? How about your ability to communicate? Are you a straight shooter, no nonsense kind of person? Are you a storyteller who can sew elaborate stories that draws people in? Are you a super technical detail person who can kind of describe things in excruciating detail? Whatever your communication style is, that can make you unique and allow you to stand out. And let's not forget about your perspective, your unique opinion on the world. You probably think about things differently than other people do, and if you share your perspective and opinions, you have another opportunity to stand out. So don't forget that your experiences, your communication style, and your unique perspectives all allow you to be different than everyone else in your industry. The 4th step in the process is to test your message. It's now time to create some content and put it out there for the world and track how people respond to it. You can do this by starting to show up on other people's podcasts. You can start writing articles on LinkedIn or on your own blog. And you can also start creating videos showcasing some of your thoughts. The easiest way to start this when it comes to video is simply pull out Instagram and start recording 10, 15-second videos sharing some of your ideas with the world. I want you to start watching for encouraging signals from other people. We're talking about positive comments and other types of signals that indicate you're on the right track. Now, I've already done a video on these signals that you can watch right here, but just watch for those things that are positive signals that your message is connecting with your tribe. This will allow you to define and refine your message time and time again as you begin to experiment with it across multiple mediums. So here's your 4 steps. Number 1, know your why. Number 2, research your peers so you have someone to look up to. Number 3, define your unique points of differentiation. And number 4, test your message. Isn't it time you get started on becoming more well-known? The good news is now you have a plan that you can begin executing against. Now I know what you might be thinking, I don't have time for all this. Well, in my next video, I'm gonna address that very challenge. I'm gonna help you figure out how to balance your other work with your creation of content so that you can become more well-known. Check it out right here.